WordPress is such an interesting thing in itself, right?
It
Because
is.
like I don't know, like the number of websites on the internet that run on WordPress are still about like 40% or like
It is.
something crazy
Yeah.
like that. In spite of like so many no code, low code tools that
Hmm.
come every day with unicon valuations. I
Hmm.
still use WordPress for all my websites because
Hmm.
like why not? Like I don't see any like Webflow or all these guys coming up with new stuff. Like I don't see any reason why to use those. Like when you once get into
Yeah.
WordPress, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? Like why does WordPress is so sticky and it's still being used so much?
It did a really good job of building a strong community around it.
Hmm.
There's a huge community of WordPress folks, and I think having the open source version of it, where it was really simple to build on, along with the premium side of things, it just served everybody's needs, and a lot of people could build on it. So no, I think those are the primary reasons. I mean, it's why we got into it originally too. It was a nice, simple framework for that ended up being very, very extensible in a variety of ways as well. Um, are there better platforms out there for unique cases? Of course, but WordPress ends up being extensible enough that you can do mostly whatever you need on it. Particularly now that it's really become a robust headless platform, so you're able to plug it into all kinds of different things in a variety of different ways. And the LMS is has been iterated over no, sorry, not the LMS, the CMS has been iterated over so many different users over decades now, um that they have a leg up in terms of the user experience. That they just know how it works because they've had 20 years of or whatever you have users telling them what works and what doesn't.
I have my own theory of why WordPress
Hmm.
works so well. I think part of it is community, but part of it is the abstraction layer at which it's built. Like it's at the right abstraction level where you can deploy it on a node server. They will give you a deployment option. Um, you can build plugins on top of it. And so the abstraction level it's built on is basically allowing uh, because if you remove like go up in the abstraction level a little bit or go down, I think it wouldn't work. And
Hmm.
that's one of the reasons why even like Shopify works. It's basically WordPress in every sense, but
Hmm.
just optimize it for e-commerce,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Like, and it's at the same real abstraction level. And you basically abstract away the complicated parts and you give the extensible parts are right there. And that's why I feel like Shopify works as well because it's exactly like WordPress, but optimized for e-commerce.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I feel like the abstraction level was perfect. Like I feel the same with Airtable. I don't know if you've used
Hmm.
Airtable.
Hmm.
Like that was also like a right abstraction level at which a public B2C database has to be built at.
Yeah. No,
Um,
that's insightful. I concur.